Truth and Freedom by Chassanin. Truth and freedom are twins, born of the same essence, bound together so tightly that to wound one is to wound the other. Where truth is absent, freedom withers into illusion. Where freedom is denied, truth is silenced into shadows. To live in truth is to walk in freedom, and to walk in freedom is to honor truth. They are not luxuries of the spirit, but necessities. The very air through which the soul breathes and the ground upon which it stands. Many imagine freedom as choice, the power to do as one wills, to select from countless paths, to cast off restraint. But this vision of freedom is shallow, for without truth as its compass, choice becomes chaos, and liberty collapses into slavery to impulse. True freedom is not the multiplication of options, but the alignment with what is real. It is not the right to wander aimlessly, but the capacity to walk the path of one's being without chains of falsehood or fear. When one lives falsely, every decision, no matter how abundant, is tainted by deception, and the soul remains confined. But when one lives in truth, even a narrow road feels spacious, for there is nothing left to betray within oneself. The prison of falsehood is subtle. It is not always the bars of external oppression, though those exist and weigh heavily upon human history. More often, it is the invisible cell we build within, brick by brick, with each denial, each pretense, each word spoken against the voice of conscience. We imagine we are protecting ourselves by hiding, but in reality, we are shackling ourselves to a life half-lived. Lies demand constant maintenance, the invention of new lies, the suppression of memory, the careful performance of appearances. This vigilance consumes us, leaving little energy for joy, creation, or love. To live in truth is to lay down this burden, to cease being the jailer of one's own spirit. And yet, freedom is not without cost. The truth liberates, but it also unsettles. It refuses to conform to convenience, and it demands courage from those who follow it. To speak truth in a world that prefers comfort is to risk rejection. To live truth in a culture that rewards masks is to invite misunderstanding. But here lies the paradox. The very risks that truth imposes are the gates through which freedom enters. For what is freedom if it costs us nothing? What is liberty if it does not require the breaking of chains? The soul cannot be free without the willingness to endure the loneliness of authenticity, the silence that follows when false companions fall away. Freedom born of truth is not license but wholeness. It is not the pursuit of every desire, but the discovery of desire's true shape, stripped of distortion. It is not escape from reality, but immersion in it. It is not the endless rebellion against authority, but the quiet mastery of the self. The one who lives truthfully may still encounter hardship, limitation, and loss, but these do not enslave him.